a shooting club!
Triple kill!
The Gaza Strip just sounds like a badass G.I. Joe base.
Oh, fuck yeah,
Sounds
dude.
like an accessory for the Cobra Commanders.
I just wanted to take a moment, you know what I mean, beginning of the pod here, you know, formidable moments. I want to give a very heartfelt condolences and send prayers and love to all of my white friends for what's happening in Israel and Palestine right now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they seem pretty vocal and torn up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet a lot of them are actually really stoked because they get the post content. You know, they get to broadcast their opinions.
It's been a dry day on the farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh hell yeah, dude, this is 7 fucking Instagram stories.
Oh,
worth.
yeah.
Bop, 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 bop,
There's
down the
definitely a
line,
lot of
dude.
white women when they hear about like a black teenager getting gunned down by the police. They like slap their hands together and start dancing around 'cause they're about to get like 10,000 likes just by being like, "This is bad."
And I recognize it.
Yeah.
You know, like, here you go. Here's
Yeah.
some points. Here's
Yeah.
some imaginary currency that Elon Musk can't touch, baby. You know what I mean? This
Yo,
is one he can't
Don't
sink.
get me started on
This
him,
is
bro.
one he can't sink, babe.
I had beautiful fucking. I was up on my imaginary money on my crypto.
Yes, sir.
Fucking, he opens his mouth, dude, sinks it down. And I was on board with him, man. He's coming out on Saturday Night Live protecting himself. So before he does these embarrassingly bad skits, he says, "I'm autistic.
Oof.
I have a protected disability. So, you know, if you make fun of me or you talk shit about me dressed as Wario."
That's a really good bit. Is just like, I have autism, so if you disagree with me, you're bullying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna start using that.
It's brilliant.
Be like, brother, I have a hot dog shaped Matchbox car in my jacket pocket for comfort.
Yeah.
All right, you talk shit to
Yeah.
me. Going, you know what I mean? Going on the internet, baby. You're
I
getting
bet
canceled
I
for
bet in
bullying.
high school, like, well, I mean, when eventually 2022, when the kids can go back to school, you know, the autist is going to be the most feared boy at the cafeteria.
Dude, this is
He has
what
the
lady
power
of the-
to ruin everybody if you try to make fun of his Sonic the Hedgehog pajamas.
It goes double for him masturbating to pictures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He ain't allowed to fucking pop in. Pink shame. That's a double down, baby. It's a double down. Yeah, I was saying that lady at Fresh Time, man, she was bragging way too long in a very long line about how her autistic son was the king of the future, and that like not being able to
King
make
of the future.
yeah, like not being able to make eye contact and like getting ready to be able to like use everything through machines and like
Like
order
he's like the
online
peak
and, like,
evolution of where humanity is
That-
going to get to in the
that's
future.
exactly what she said was
All
that
right.
like this
I like
is,
that.
this is what like humans are evolving into
Yeah.
as autists, that you know what I mean.
Well, I mean, the
Because they
world, if the world makes it to that point, the world's going to be incredible. Like,
Finally
you're-
some good content, you
Yeah.
know what I mean, dude?
finally some real like energy, focus, and money put into the train system in the United States. You know, we can finally get the high-speed bullet trains.
Amen, baby. Amen. Boy Meets World every day of the week. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? 7 seasons running
Yeah.
constantly, 24/7.
Oh yeah,
Or what are some other like relatively unknown shows that people gravitate towards? Like the full website.
Thomas the
you know
Train.
what I'm saying?
I think I
Arthur?
talked about in the pod, but Chuck E. Cheese, the
Yes.
animatrons, that has a huge following.
Oh man.
Sometimes I'll get lost in like a rabbit hole of the Chuck E. Cheese community Instagram accounts. Very tight knit. They worship the animatrons, and then like so if one of the boys like somehow like buys like a robot like the robotic leg of a Chuck E. Cheese, you know, there's some definite full on drooling worship over this thing.
It's not sexualized though. It's just
I
like
don't know.
friendship.
You would think that it's friendship, but like with all communities, there's a dark underbelly.
Unfortunately, huh?
Yeah,
Man, that's
and
the
they
truth,
evolve
brother.
too. You know,
I
for
thought
a
those-
while, the My Little Pony guys.
I was just gonna say, I thought they were so kind and innocent.
Yeah, you know,
Oof.
they're just drawing pussy lips on the horses, and you know, drawing themselves like sticking their dick in there, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's harmless.
Sure.
But now they're starting to pick up assault rifles.
Oh,
You
brother.
got it now. Like I'm somebody who loves to cross people. You know, like I love flicking people off in the car. Like I live to cross, man. They call me crisscross, the boss.
That's not because you wear your clothes backwards.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I just like to cross people, man.
Okay.
Crisscross the boss.
Hell yeah, baby. Let's go.
But now
Let's
you got to
go.
worry about who it is you're crossing.
You do carry a lot of Tom Green energy. You know
Ooh.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, not around certain demographics, but definitely around like younger white people.
Oh yeah.
Holy smokes,
Sure.
dude. Run them into the dirt.
When I was at Hawking Hills,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and we were in like the rock caverns, you know, hundreds of tourists. It was fucking packed.
Oof.
And, you know, I kept knocking on the stone going like, yeah, you know, this is just fiberglass. Yeah. They got the same kind of thing at the Toledo Zoo. You know, I was just loudly and confidently screaming that the beauty around us was artificial and we were nothing more than like the lion's habitat at the zoo.
Bro, you are the echidna lady
Yeah.
at the zoo. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like pre, she had a job there, right?
No.
Oh.
No,
I was going to say
the
pre-zoo
echidna
career.
lady,
Yeah.
with shooters, if you're confused about that, we go into depth a lot about the echidna lady I met at the LA Zoo on the Patreon.
Solid 20 minutes. worth.
Solid 20 minutes of me passionately crying about bizarre mammals. I mean, they lay eggs, the platypus and the echidna. It's kind of a beautiful thing.
That is pretty sick.
If you saw like an egg pop out of a hippo's pussy, you would lose your fucking mind.
Oh, man. Baby hippos are so cute.
Yeah, it's crazy how
homie.
dangerous hippos are.
Yeah, you wouldn't think those dull teeth could do much, but it's the strength behind the jaw. Snaps your neck.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like their entire head is like a mechanical bull. It will fucking rock you.
Holy shit.
And it's like weird to think that, you know, if you go to Africa, the animal most likely to kill you is like a vegetarian, a vegisaur.
Oh, yeah. They eat like full heads of lettuce and stuff. You can look at it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Full cabbages.
You go back in time, I guarantee you the most dangerous dinosaur and shit isn't a tyrannosaur or a velociraptor. It's probably some shit like a stegosaurus or a triceratops.
Oh.
Because
I
you got to
love
think
spikes,
about
dude.
those horns impaling you.
Yeah, but they would have to be running fast enough to, like, they'd have to be angry, right?
Yeah, I don't think they got I mean, what can a rhino hit? Rhino can hit, like, what, 45 miles per hour?
You said Triceratops?
Yeah. Triceratops got the horns.
Yeah, and Sarah had a shitty attitude
Yeah.
in Land Before
Yeah,
Time.
and that is reflective of the general attitude of the species.
Yeah, okay.
Okay?
Oh, okay, so you're saying Littlefoot is, like, precocious,
yeah.
but kind.
Yeah, a brontosaurus.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, a brontosaurus has goodwill.
Wisdom, too,
Wisdom,
when you hit a certain age.
loving, yeah.
Yeah. There's no brontosaurus in We're Back, is there? I thought there was a dopey one, but I think I'm having
There is
one
a
of those.
dopey one. I think it was a Pteranodon or whatever.
Yeah. He flew into, like, the wall a couple of times, or, like, into... There was a stegosaurus or not a stegosaurus. There's a stegosaurus in We're Back, right? There was
Yeah,
some
there's
crossover
definitely
there.
a stego. But the T-Rex was kind of dopey, too, now that I'm thinking.
John
Those were
Candy.
all dopey-ass dinos.
No, not John Candy. What's his name? From Roseanne.
Oh, John Goodman.
John Goodman.
That man
yeah.
was born to voice a dinosaur
That's
because of his size.
Yeah, man. Getting, like, that little extra weight on you where your voice actually deepens is
Yeah.
a fucking good move.
Oh, yeah.
Like, oh, man.
Gain 45 pounds, start smoking cigars, you're going to notice a difference. I started smoking early when I was like 14 because I hit puberty real late for my grade because I was a year younger than everybody. So I started smoking too deep in my voice.
Holy shit, dude. Levon did the same damn thing, and he just had, like, a relatively high-pitched voice, but then it got raspy. Did you have the same thing? It was just a raspier version
I wouldn't
of his
say
normal.
it got too raspy.
No?
No,
Oh, man.
no.
This boy was smoking the roller on the gambler tobacco.
At 14?
No. Probably like,
Oh, that's your
18.
dog who hit it real late, right?
yeah. Or at least the voice aspect.
Yeah.
Because, like, I've seen the boy in the pool.
Was he short?
He hairy.
Oof.
Yeah, he's like about my height.
Oof.
Yeah,
Poor guy.
Oh man, I ain't got nothing. To
You're
worry
not
about, dude.
short though.
I was fucking bugging out earlier, thinking that I was a 9.5 in shoes, dude. 'Cause I couldn't find like the sweet spot. You know what I mean? I have the Cinderella moment going on here.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So I was like, I couldn't find the sweet spot in between, and I thought 10s were too big, and I was like, no, please,
Yeah.
please, no. Yeah, I don't have a Napoleon complex, but I would if I, had to put
Yeah,
on 9.
you were
and a half
9.5.
shoes. Yeah, I'd be bummed.
Yeah, I have a pair. I've wore size 13 like forever, and I bought a pair, and the 13s. I don't know if it's just this particular shoe or what, but it's too big, and I cringed at the thought of having to get a 12.5.
It's so stupid, dude. But like, I'm being a size queen about it.
Yeah.
You know what
No,
I mean? It doesn't mean anything.
When
but
I go to Foot
when I seen it,
Locker,
I was like, I don't think I could fit into that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's assuming.
When I go to Foot Locker, and I'm looking at like an Adidas Ultra Boost or something, and I'm asking the referee, I'm like, yeah, do you got this in a size 13? The second you say 13, like the eyes light up, and then they start looking at your feet, and there's like a smile.
Oh.
I don't think I would get that with the 12.5 at all.
They get the smirk?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Like, all right, man. All right. All
real,
right.
It's real, dude.
Let's go get you them shoes.
Oh, that's awesome, brother.
Do you mind if I put them on you? You haven't lived till you had a teenager treating you like Cinderella.
Bunch of goddamn mice and birds are at home making your bathing ape knockoffs.
Yeah.
Spinning it out. It's getting ready for the ball. He's going to the mall to impress black teenagers. Different mall than the shoes he bought him at.
Oh, I mean, there is some truth to that. I was wearing like a nice pair of dunks to the mall, and every time like a black teenager would turn their head and like look up and down, I'd like gripping my girlfriend's shoulder, like, did you see that? Did you see that?
Dude, congratulations. First and foremost, congratulations.
It feels good. It really does.
I have to say, me looking the way I do and complimenting older black dudes like starter jackets and shit like that in line at the gas station.
Yeah.
It's either met with a okay, or like a and then go back to what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's one or the two.
There's a thank you, young blood, and a get the fuck away from me, young blood. There's no in the middle.
Oh no, dude! And it's like when they're like about like 6'2" and up. That's why I like my voice quivers a little bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I like your reasonable jacket. And I like that, and they'd be like, uh-oh.
Yeah.
I roll the eyes and then go back to ordering.
Yeah.
Like, oh. Okay.
Mumbling compliments like that, I think they consider it assault in the court of law. If you mumble a compliment to somebody, they have a right to defend themselves.
I just lie to myself when I'm pulling out of the parking lot. I'm like, hey, look, this area, you grow up in here, smiling, that's a sign of weakness, dude. They probably loved that compliment. But, like, actually, you know what I mean? They can't let their guard down because I'm intimidating.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hands in my pocket, staring at the floor, and I'm like, that's a great Hornets hat.
That's
man,
pretty
I
likely.
like the shoes and the hat. Man.
Or
Hornets, huh?
at the very least, sitting in the car and being like, no, that wasn't a big deal. Yeah, I'm not going to think about that a month from now, and neither is that guy.
He goes always like, yo, listen to this shit. The most shook dude I've ever met in my entire life.
Yeah.
Tried to compliment my
Kurt Cobain
hat.
over at the gas station. Man, it's fucking Kurt Cobain was over there. He tried to tell me he liked my jersey, but he couldn't get the words out.
You do get a little bit of Cobain about you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I never really noticed that. Hey. Could look worse, you know what I mean? Could look like Iggy. Pop.
That's true.
That's
true, dude.
I think I might have mentioned this on the Patreon, but I'm gonna be real with you, dude. Call this confession. I did the worst thing probably in my entire life the other day. I was at the
Wait, are we getting off Iggy Pop?
Well, it relates to
okay.
why you got something.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hit me with it.
Yeah,
hit me
but
with it.
if we venture off away from it, I don't want to forget
Hit
about
me,
it.
son. Hit me.
Like, just imagine like
Uh-huh.
Iggy Pop on a roller coaster with his shirt off and like all that fucking excess skin. he's like fucking droopy dog, the human being. You know what I'm saying? You get him on the fucking raptor with the fucking skin all hanging upside down.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy, my skin is wrapped around the gears.
Yeah. Oh, he's like a man. He's like more of a snot than a human being. He's a booger.
A sonat?
Snot.
Oh yeah.
He's
yeah,
a
yeah,
loogie.
yeah.
All right, yeah, I just had to get that out.
He's like cut himself with like live chickens or some shit, right?
Yeah.
In the glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He
It'd be
got,
really
he got
funny
in
to,
trouble
like-
for that last year for cultural appropriation because he was doing voodoo on stage. he was cutting the heads off of chickens and shit.
Man, right to the camps, buddy.
Yeah.
Cultural appropriation, that's out. That's
Yeah.
out. Like, I'm about to go hit up the dudes in that band that Justin Mercer gave us. Start, like, reporting every fucking set of dreadlocks I see
Yeah,
down the line.
that's a good idea.
Yep,
That's a good idea.
Yep. So I shut the door on a homeless lady the other day, dude, like a fucking asshole. 3:30 in
What?
the morning. I was at, I don't have windows in my car.
Yeah.
And she resembled Iggy Pop. That's what I was getting at. But so she like so I'm sitting there and I don't got windows on the car and I'm ordering McDonald's. Daddy's a little buzzed.
Three in
I'm
the
ordering
morning?
breakfast. Yeah, about 3:30, 4 in the morning.
Okay.
And oh shit, breakfast probably like 4:30. Right, and so you know how that one on Michigan and of course take like a little bit of time. You know
Oh
what I mean?
yeah.
And so I'm sitting, I hear the one moment, and I was like, oh yeah, no problem. And I'm sitting there, and I saw her when I was pulling up, and it was like just a figure in a green jacket. And I was like, oh whatever, and probably gonna ask me for something, whatever.
Yeah.
And pulled up, and I was sitting there, and I think it was the fear of getting pulled over for drinking and driving that kept me from going back. But
Yeah.
what happened was she comes up to the door, and like I see this presence on in, like see this like shadow come across the machine.
Like a chupacabra.
Yeah, exactly, like a fucking chupacabra sensation. Dude. And I turned over, and I saw like the softest eyes I've ever seen in my life, and she like gave me like a slight wave, and like looked really nervous.
Oof.
And I was like, nope. And I shut the door, and then I drove off. It was just a knee-jerk reaction. I was
Yeah.
like, I just saw the shadow, I saw the eyes, and then I shut
Oh.
the door within seconds. And I was like, don't eat McDonald's that bad.
Oh no.
But I felt so fucking bad, dude. When I was like halfway home, I was like, I couldn't give her like the decency of a response or to talk to her or anything. And I was like, I beat myself up so bad about it. And I said, I'm like, man, I'm gonna go back and see what she needs. Maybe she
Yeah.
needs a ride. Maybe she needs some money. You know what I mean? Like whatever. And maybe go buy her some breakfast. Whatever. And I was like, dude, I can't go back there. Daddy got a little something on the breath. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? So I text Kyle about it, and I was like, I did the worst thing in my entire life. And he said, did you hit and run? And then I woke up, and there was a Dr. Pepper and a bunch of candy at my door. So the homies know how to enable, and that rocks.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There's nothing worse than a homeless person with
Mhm.
kind eyes.
Oh
Nothing
my
will
God.
break your heart like that. It's like if you were to see like Santa down on rough times.
You
You
go
know.
out of your way, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, wait. Be like, I'll go get the sandwich for you. And
Yeah.
then they come back and you're like, I want no fucking sandwich. You're like, oh shit. I thought.
I'm sorry. I was looking
Yikes.
at your eyes.
I thought.
I looked at your eyes and I was just gonna take you up to the mall to build you a bear at Build-A-Bear.
Oh, man, that would be so nice. That's a wholesome activity.
Oh yeah, it's overpriced. I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure you're getting fucked hard
Mm-hmm.
financially on Build-A-Bear. You know, because that shit don't increase in value. Once you build it yourself, the value decreases. A lot of people get Build-A-Bears because they think of them as collectibles. They think of them like stocks and cryptocurrency.
You're
So
very
they
money
hoard.
minded now.
Yeah.
I like it. I like this very much.
Third, I'm addicted to gambling.
Within 1 month, you become like the most financially savvy person that I know.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
You know, it's once I got the thrill of making and losing money doing nothing, I can't let it go.
I've said it before. I've said it again. I'm envious, dude. You have started a new empire. You have left the Wendy's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Officially. Probably never go back to Wendy's.
Yeah,
if
no,
not
I'm up
mistaken.
like $50 on cryptocurrency. I don't see a need to go get a job.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Unless Elon keep tweeting.
He's fucking it up for y'all, huh?
Yeah, he did the Dogecoin, guys. Nasty.
Is it just like what's the thought here? They go, I'm going to have all this imaginary money that's based off of a meme with an animal on it, and then it's like, you know, the main proprietor of it says something goofy, and they're like, well, we can't take this seriously anymore.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
It's like when something bad happens, like, well, I'll tell you what's really going on with Dogecoin.
Hit me, son.
Okay, a bunch of people have like millions of these coins because it started as a joke, you know, and you know, so people were buying it when it was like less than a fraction of a penny, you know, where you could get like 1 million of these things for $10.
Okay.
Okay, and all those people are conning new people, saying like, oh yeah, you're gonna make a lot of money, why don't you just buy a ton of this? Come on, I just bought more, why don't you? And then, you know, they get FOMO, fear of missing out, they buy, you know, and because like people are buying and buying and buying, the price is increasing, and then it hits like 70 cents. All the old school guys that tricked you into buying fucking sell, they get like fucking $10 million, and you're stuck there holding the bag.
Ooh.
And then the next crowd, the next people come in and do the same thing. They trick you into thinking that if you buy a bunch of these coins at 70 cents a pop, you know, that you're going to get rich. The most it's ever going to go up to is $1.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, now this is where I think I kind of, I'm not going to say like I excel in being able to take a step back.
Yeah.
But like I don't really get FOMO as much as I get like FOMO erotic tendencies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
the
like
cryptocurrency makes you
yeah,
horny.
I mean, yeah, I'll get like a little bit out of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like this is getting me. You know what I mean? The relay.
Yeah.
I can vicariously gamble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Again, no risk, all reward.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not too bad of a way to look at it.
Right? Right.
Yeah.
Like you go online and it's like, you know, Dogecoin goes up 1 million points or whatever it was. Like I heard someone talking about it the other day at the restaurant. They said, I was like making fun of like, you know, imaginary currencies, and they're like, well, this imaginary currency just went up $20.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, okay, all right. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I guess we're just on different pages.
I mean,
yeah.
it is all imaginary, but the money that you can produce with it is real.
Can you though? Is it confirmed?
Yeah, I
Like,
mean,
people are
if you
like-
if you buy like fucking, you know, like some cryptocurrency, you know, that's like $1 a pop right now, and it shoots up to 10.
Yeah.
You know, for every coin you have, that's $10. And, you know, and then when you want to cash out, you hit cash out. It goes to your fucking like your crypto wallet account, and then you just shoot it to your bank.
And it's just all cash again, or
Yeah,
well,
you turn it into
American.
cash.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, fuck, dude. Okay. So you're just basically working in on the con.
Yeah.
It's like people are letting you in on it, and they're like, "Hey, if you can run this gambit long enough before people figure it out, then you get some of the spoils."
Yeah. The goal is to buy. This is what I got figured out.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm retarded.
Sure.
Keep this in mind. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But you find coins that are cheap. You buy a shit ton of them, and then you stop looking at it, and you wait for that coin to get its day in the sun. You get a bunch of marks to buy it. You shoot it up, and then you sell. Because if you bought like fucking, if you bought millions of Dogecoin for like $20, like 7 years ago, and you held on to it, you'd be fucking rich right now, and you'd be stupid to not cash that out.
Well, shit. Okay.
I know. I'd like our homie Shoney. He had like a shit ton of Dogecoin chilling, and he was just like, I just made $20,000 with this imaginary money.
Made it?
Yeah, I don't know if he cashed it out or what, but he said he
Whoa.
had $20,000 worth.
Man, when you ride the
And then I
the rails
hear
too
that, and I get itchy.
much, right?
It's like I know in my heart of hearts that I've missed the boat,
but
you know, but there's still a chance for something to be made, so I go in there looking for the crumbs.
it's like calling the skate shop and asking for the mustard blazers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, after 2 weeks of release.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, let's see. You know, just in case. Roll the dice.
Exactly.
I don't see a problem with rolling the dice. I know people get annoyed with it, but when I'm in the department store, I go, "Do you have a large in the back?" And they look, and they look all the way across the warehouse, and they're
Yeah.
like, "No." And you're like, "You sure?"
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to roll the dice. You know,
Yeah.
you know for a fact they're not going to walk back there, but you're just like, sure?
You got to try.
You
You
know
got to
what I
shoot
mean?
your
Like,
shot. It's like at the
yeah.
very least, could you go back there and just look in every box you have back there in case one fell at the bottom?
Exactly, dude. I need to get this champion hoodie for $30 as opposed to 60.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yep.
Checks out.
I mean,
Even
What-
though
it
no
is what it
clothing
is.
store at the mall even has a back room.
no,
No.
it
like,
just goes into another
yeah,
store.
It just go right out and it's out until it's gone.
Okay. Oh shit, that's. Oh, so you open a box and you stock, and that's what you see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But also, like, nobody buys shit at Macys.
No?
Okay? Yeah, so if you see, like, a hot-ass fucking Puma tracksuit,
Mm-hmm.
and, you know, you might... Your first instinct might be to buy it for the, like, both pieces for a grand total of, like, $150 or something.
Sure.
Just wait 3 months. That ain't going nowhere. And, you know, it'll go down to, like 40% off. There's an old trick of the trade.
Damn, you letting them in.
Yeah.
Letting them in. You
Yeah.
even said Macy's, dude. You dropped the M.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, you are letting them in.
Fucking Macys, boy, dude. Macys is the shit.
Yeah. Is that a subsidiary of Kohl's?
No, it's its own thing. But it's been like 8 different things. Like it was Hudson's,
Uh-huh.
and then it was Marshall's, and
Hudson's,
then
I
Macys
thought was a lady
like
store.
Macys was just like a huge New York department store.
Okay.
Like there was only like the one Macys, but then like
The one where they employ like 15-year-old girls to spray you with perfume, and the boss probably has sex with them.
Yeah.
Like in Mad Men.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
okay.
Macy's.
Welcome to Macy's.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
the
you.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade, the big parade in New York City.
Yeah.
It's just front for child sex trafficking.
My God.
They got dudes dressed as Fred Flintstones snatching children at the parade.
Oh, time to work at the perfume counter, sweetheart.
Yeah. The cool guy dressed as Goku throwing out suckers. He's nabbing children.
He's casing.
Yeah.
He's the one who goes on the first. You know what I mean? Snoopy's just taking a peek around. He's like, all right. Yeah. There's about a 16-year-old girl in a Lil Peep hoodie right now. She's arguing with her dad. I guarantee she's going to be walking down the street in about 10 minutes. Spidey, you got this?
Yeah.
Like, Roger.
Yeah.
And then Roger Rabbit's like, huh?
Yeah, don't bring your kids to no parade. I'm telling you.
The hell no, dude. Get their fingers cut off, dude. You know, in the
Yeah.
back room, like in Twin Peaks. That's actually another. That was an angle in that show. I know you didn't make it very far. You did
No.
not like that program. But-
No, David Lynch shit is not for me.
Yeah, that's
I'll
weird
wa- I'll
because
watch
the
a
movie Blue
Harmony
Velvet
Korine
in particular
film.
seems nice for you.
You think?
Yeah, this dude's like huffing like nitrous the whole time, and he sings Roy Orbison songs, and he's like sexually abusive to his partner, and Kyle MacLachlan like
Yeah.
goes and tries to save her, and that gets like really weird.
I like stuff like that if it's like chaotically paced.
Mm-hmm.
You know, David Lynch is like a David Lynch show or movie is like watching a snail travel amongst a log in the woods. You know, just takes forever to get where he's going, but you know you got nothing better to do. And you know everyone says that this snail fucking right rocks, so you know you sit there and then you just take it in.
And like sometimes, you know what I mean, there's a prospect of like getting pussy if you sit through 27 episodes of this snail
Yeah.
climbing through the log, and then you just find out
Yeah.
that like halfway through you're like, actually I really enjoy this program. So like the pussy is the snail that I got to watch along the way.
Yeah.
That's what Shane says, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen it a couple of times. I know I can't word it as eloquently, but yeah, the snail is the pussy the pussy is the snail that we got along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot of facts to back up that 70% of all men that watch like Twin Peaks are doing it to have sex.
Yeah. Be like, are you heterosexual? And they're like, yeah. I'd be like, I know.
Yeah.
You watch Twin Peaks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, any gay dude, you know what I mean, that's like got half a brain on him is going to watch like 5 minutes into it and be like, yeah, clearly this is like a meta realization of a TV show that's aware of it as a TV show. I don't have to pretend to be interested in this.
Yeah.
Click. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One episode in.
Gay men are just so wise.
Absolutely.
They got the world figured out.
I go to them for everything,
You know.
including, you know what I mean, little slumber parties and some little mushroom tripping and like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like dancing around the idea. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Dancing around the idea.
Oh, yeah.
Developing crushes, never acting on them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know, I'm just gonna throw this out there. You know, what is the number one cause of like all like heterosexual relationships ending? It's collecting.
Closeted men. Oh, what?
Collecting.
Oh.
Okay.
Yes.
You know, a fella gets into something.
Mhm.
He starts collecting. Don't matter what it is. Star Wars figures,
Sure.
Funkos, shoes.
Sure.
You know, and she accuses the fella of hoarding.
Mhm.
You know, and the ultimatum eventually comes up. It's like either me or your Star Wars action figures, and 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna stick with the figures. You know, so if you're a gay man in a gay relationship, that's 2 collections that get a joint forces.
Oh my God, I've never thought of that.
Yeah, you got one guy collects old newspapers. So you get stacks of newspapers all over the house. You got another guy who collects fast food wrappers. Just a couple of guys like living and loving amongst the stuff that they love. That's a lot of love in one home.
That's a lot of comfort, too.
That's a lot of comfort.
To be around that many newspapers makes me feel like I'm back. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, oh, something's been missing.
Yeah, nobody nagging at you.
I've been faking the funk for many years. You know what I'm saying? Fast food wrapper. Oh, there's something that's just comforting about that Taco Bell wrapper.
Yeah,
on the floor.
exactly.
Those colors, dude, on the fucking coffee table looks nice.
If there's shooters out there who are currently questioning their sexuality, you know, just go for it. Just go for it, man. Don't be ashamed of your miniature doll collection.
No.
You know, the dollhouse, the little furnitures, record players, you know. Find a guy that'll appreciate that and will also collect with you.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Nothing better than going to Dixieland, you know what I mean, with the boys.
Yeah.
You'd be like, look at this, a switchblade that actually resembles a tube of lipstick.
Yeah.
Tight.
Yeah.
Fucking tight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever watched the show Hoarders?
Oh, yeah.
Like,
oh, yeah.
If it's like a single hoarder, you know, living by himself, you know, they paint it as this sad, tragic thing, you know. And then when it's 2, like a husband and wife in there hoarding, you know, it's just romantic.
I've watched one too many episodes where they're like stepping on 18 cats' corpses to like get into the kitchen, and they're like, "Hey, bud, you want to come outside and talk to me for a minute?" And they're like, "No, it's okay."
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be right here.
No, I refuse to be exploited for having a horde of dead animals.
Yeah.
You have to know, dude. You have to know. I'd be like, bitch, I will never forgive you for this. If my daughter was standing there and be like, Dad, you have to leave the apartment. You got too many cat corpses in there. Or like, I will never forgive you for this.
Been put on national fucking television, and nobody watches that show for any reason other than mocking. You know?
Yeah, absolutely. Same thing with intervention, unfortunately.
Yeah.
People watch it and they're like, whew, good thing that's not me, and then pour another glass of wine at 3 p.m.
What a shit show. Get your shit together. Hope I'm out of MD 4040 or MD 2020. I better run up to the gas station.
Yeah, I don't want to shake.
Yeah.
I was talking to myself the other day, you know, putting little lines down, and I was like, had a little jitter, just a little one. I was like, oh, you know what? That's probably because I had some coffee and didn't eat anything today.
Yeah.
And then like took a sip out of the leftover beer in the car, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
a close one. Yeah, like damn, that was I'm probably just full now. I don't even need to eat. You know,
yeah,
like that was good.
Yeah,
yeah, just a slight jitter though, nothing to worry about. Just like a whoa.
Shakes, the shake suck dick.
I don't miss them.
No, definitely not.
That morning after Planet X,
that was bad.
Probably the worst ones, I'd say.
Yeah.
To the point where we were drinking vodka and pickle juice.
And that one girl was like, she was acting like a shark. She saw my ass shaking, like having withdrawal from alcohol, and she's like trying to play with my leg to go in the tent with her. And I was like, please get away from me unless you have tequila.
I want to die in this lawn.
Yeah. I remember she got like vodka and orange juice and brought it over and said, come on, why don't you just drink some?
Pickle juice.
Was it pickle juice?
Vodka and pickle juice. Oh, yeah. And I was like, that doesn't seem appealing to you, Vincent? The vodka and pickle juice. Turns out it's delicious.
I mean,
very good.
I love a pickleback, bro. Like a shot of bourbon, chase it with a pickle juice.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's some classic Vinny ordering right there.
You ordered at the bar?
Oh yeah, fucking Fraser's in Ann Arbor, which is like one of my favorite, like, you know, little local sports dive. It's not even a dive bar. It's definitely a sports bar. Fucking. But they would rip you off. They'd be like, let me get a shot of Jameson with a pickleback. They charge you like $8.
Jesus Christ. I regularly eat at a restaurant where their wells are $6, and I'm like, yeah, out of your mind.
Yeah, no.
I goddamn mind if I'm drinking a $6 soda water.
Yeah, no. Well, any cocktail anywhere, you're being fucking robbed.
Yeah, that's why you bring the whiskey in your pocket.
Yeah, if you can't conceal the whiskey in your pockets, like, you don't even deserve to be drinking. You know, that's like boozing 101.
Grow up, kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You buy the cheapest beer in the bar, and then you go outside to smoke a cigarette, and you just drink in your car.
I don't see the problem.
By yourself.
I don't see the problem. Woo, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'd drink a pickleback with some Jameson. That sounds nice. I've tried it with well whiskey, and it does the trick pretty good. In the Biggie Smalls album, she calls them when they're having sex on Ready to Die. You know what I'm talking about in the interlude? She calls them a big pickle juice drinking beep, you know? And
a beep?
Yeah, a beep. And I'm like,
Jesus.
Huh. So I'll try that out. You know what I mean? If it's good enough for Biggie Smalls, I'll try.
Yeah.
And I started drinking pickle juice out the damn container. I can't stop, bro.
Dog,
All I have is dry pickles.
Dog. When I worked at the grocery store, you know, they would do like deli pickles and a big old thing.
Yeah.
Fucking in front of all the, like, God and all the customers, I just take my cup and, like, dip it into the pickle, start drinking it.
Damn, fuck yeah, dude.
And I would be real animated about it. I'd take a sip and be like, that's the good stuff, everybody. And then I would just go back to play on my phone. Go in the back room, sit down.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Take a full scoop for later.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. I did have a really bad grocery store pickle, though.
Really?
You know, like, I don't like the pickles that come single packaged in, like, plastic.
Oh, hell
You know what I'm talking about?
That's insane,
Those
dude.
are never good.
That's some Rockefeller shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The pickle juice was terrible. The pickle was terrible.
Are you talking about the Hot Mamas? The Hot Mamas are pretty good. I like those.
I want to say
Spicy ones are good.
I think it is a Hot Mama. It's got, like, a sexy broad pickle.
Yeah. She's got hips, dude.
Yeah,
She's
she got
sexy.
fat-ass hips. Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like
What the fellas
Caesar
call
Armani.
DSLs, I found out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Spend more time at that skate park, dude. I'm hearing some shit I did not know was said in the Circle of Hounds. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, skaters have a vocabulary on them.
I found out about no cap. Turns out, no fooling.
Yeah, no fooling.
I had no idea what it
I
meant.
think Cody tried to teach us that stuff.
No cap, no fooling.
Cody tried to, he tried to force some too much Zoomer speak on us. You know what I mean?
Old dog, no new tricks.
Yeah,
That's
no.
me. That's
Yeah.
me.
Change, fucking forget about it. You know, back in 2008 when fucking, Obama was running and, his big slogan was change, I was like, how much change are we talking here?
I want all of my restaurants to be the same. My neighborhood to look identical to when I grew up. You know what I mean?
I want to go to the same Italian restaurant for 30 years and order the same thing every time.
God, that sounds so nice, dude. They come in and they go, "Oh, gnocchi platter, Mr. Trotto?"
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, Ramon, I will. We're like, I know. Go sit down and bother us that the bread isn't hot enough.
Yeah.
Snap your fingers. You know what I mean? Get back to business.
Yeah.
I love old men that are entitled in restaurants.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
my shit. Oh, my God. It's my favorite thing.
My grandpa, dude.
Really?
If the veal parmesan was not good, he would take the plate, put it under the seat, and walk out.
What?
Yeah. He'd get veal parmesan every time because he also, he didn't fuck with change either.
Sure.
And if the veal sucked, one bite, he would throw the napkin on it, put it under his chair, and leave.
The napkin is a sign of a fuck you, dude. That's
Oh, yeah.
not even a nice try.
Yeah. That's how you know somebody don't like their food. If they got enough for a decent leftover meal and they throw the napkin on top of it. Because I'll take any. I'm a leftover fucking guy, okay?
Same, bro.
I go nuts with some leftovers. I'll eat the tortellini cold right out the fridge.
It never makes sense that people don't take leftovers.
No. And then it's rude if you ask if you can have them.
I know, dude. Half an omelet sitting on the table, and you're like, cold omelets are delicious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to feel like a scumbag for fucking not wanting the seeing a meal that you would love to watch, like fucking As Told by Ginger, eating it while you're watching that.
Hands cupped or fingers laced, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hands cupped or fingers laced.
We got a lot of fucking like primo leftover entertainment. You know what I mean? Fucking any show on Paramount Plus while fucking munching on some lefties.
This is the best, dude. The Paramount Plus, I think that's been the best streaming service I've seen yet.
I'm sucked into reality TV like a motherfucker. Ink Master really opened a trashy door in my brain.
I'm Jersey Shore and hard as hell, dude. The other day
Yeah.
I was laying on here and I was like, man, I got a deadline and it's due tomorrow morning. So, well, it's 11 o'clock now. I could either watch 8 more episodes of the Jersey Shore and then go to sleep around, like, what would that be, like 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
And then, like, wake up extra early and then just bust it out before 11 a.m. Wow.
Jersey Shore,
You know
that
what?
was, that's a lot like Temptation Island, in which, it could easily be used as primer to jacking off.
You feel the same way?
Yeah, you could
Okay,
you
it
could
is
start rubbing your
horny.
penis to Jersey Shore and then move on to the hard stuff.
You're talking about JWoww.
Yeah.
Holy Toledo,
JWoww.
dude. She's so sexy.
Angelina,
I love her bad attitude.
Ronnie.
When she said, you can stay here and get your fucking ass beat, or you can stay here and get your fucking ass beat, I said, oh, is that my wife? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's she doing now? You know what I mean? What's she doing now? That's,
Oh yeah.
dude, she's a dream. Also, I got to say that, like, while watching Angelina come on screen, it's like, boring. And then she said something like as simple as, like, and I got a nice fat ass. And I was like, what? I think Angelina's my favorite character on the show now. Out of nowhere. And turns out, man, snitch. Total snitch.
Oh, she ratted people out.
She was snitching. She was cock blocking.
She was cock blocking.
Cock blocking. And she admitted it, too. She went, yeah, I'm a cock block, and then laughed about it.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I feel like Mike is the sweetheart of the show, and nobody recognizes it.
Who's the
Vinny,
situation?
Yeah, because Vinny pretends to be nice, but really, watch what he says in the confessions. He's the meanest one of them all.
Yeah.
He's like an instigator. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, when you see the episode where, like, the grandmas come over and he's, like, making vodka sauce, you gotta love him.
That does sound really nice.
You see a good Italian boy doing the grandma recipes, making the vodka pasta sauce. What are you gonna do?
Okay. Damn. I like when he's like, I'm not your normal Italian. I went to college. And I was like, fuck you, dude. Fuck you.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Fuck you, homie. Just sitting here judgmental as hell, eating
Yeah.
a 16-inch banh mi sandwich myself.
Yeah.
Middle of the goddamn day. Ooh, that sounds pretty good, actually.
I looked up what those people were doing not too long ago, and the situation was in prison for tax evasion.
What, my boy?
Yeah.
Well, you're just smart.
My man was being a true Italian and lying on his taxes.
How are people going to judge when it's just somebody being smart with their money? You know what I mean? It's literally just being like, I don't break the law. It's like, all right, it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very cool that you don't break the law.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Fuck you.
I say take my hat off to the situation. I love him.
Yeah.
What I don't like is Ronnie, who makes me feel like I'm about to witness domestic abuse at every single second.
Yeah. He definitely has hit women.
If anyone has PTSD, dude, you got to be careful watching Ronnie scenes.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, what?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck did he just say?
That dude couldn't even couldn't even join the Marines. 'Cause,
Really?
a recruiter would look in his eyes and see no soul. He's like, it is too dangerous to give this man an assault rifle.
Just straight up animal mother from
Yeah.
Full Metal Jacket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you just, what are you thinking about? Killing women?
Yeah, that's a psycho who, like, fucking gouged, like, rabbits with his, like, gouged out rabbits' throats with his mouth and shit, right?
Oh, yeah,
That Texan dude or fucking Southern dude.
What? In Full Metal Jacket?
I think.
He's
No, I'm thinking of fucking Platoon.
Oh, yeah. This animal mother's the one with the big chain gun, and he goes, what makes the green grass grow? Blood, blood, blood. And he's shooting up the place.
Yeah.
Be a great grind sample.
I've
if it
only
isn't
seen
already.
Full Metal Jacket one time.
Whoa.
When
really?
it was like when I was like 4 or 5 years old,
Mhm.
and all I remember was like the one dude blowing his brains out. with the shotgun.
Oh yeah, Pile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing I know about that movie is that memory of me being a child watching that. That's all. That's my entire knowledge of the movie. And then, I was like, when I grow up, I hope I can be like that when I grow up. Just get bullied and I'm putting a gun in my mouth.
Blow my head off.
Yeah.
Out of.
I'll show you guys.
After taking out your commanding officer.
Oh yeah, he shot Sergeant Slaughter, huh?
We sure did. We sure did, dude. I found out
Good
recently
for him.
Sergeant Pile plays the Kingpin in the Daredevil show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Which, like, the grittiness of that show, I found out, people are like, it's like comic books, but it's adult themed. Literally just child trafficking.
Yeah.
It's just like that's the whole theme behind it. It's like, Daredevil, we need you to go and stop a freighter from getting to Dearborn, Michigan. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And yeah. He just goes
Hot
and whoops a bunch
cargo.
of dudes like in the in the shipyard
Yeah.
and rinse and repeat. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Pyle is really cool because he loves he's basically like
He's Bobby Hill, I think.
he's part of us, baby. You know what I mean? He's
Yeah.
Griselda crew. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? He's about culture and art. He is hyper violent though. You know what I mean? So
Wait, the fat nerd that blew his brains out?
yeah. He's
I
great
thought
in
he
the
was
show.
just getting picked on because he couldn't climb the wall.
No, that's in the movie. I was saying in the Daredevil show, he's the Kingpin.
Oh,
And he's
okay,
he's
okay.
always taking like
redemption arc.
Yeah, exactly. He's taking
Yeah.
like Russian women out to be like, "Don't you love this piece by Rembrandt?" And she's like, kind of boring, and he's like, you know, what I mean, like
Yeah.
just disappointed,
Yeah.
and then ends up like crushing this dude's head in a car door.
Yeah. He didn't want to get typecasted as a fucking loser,
Yeah, I guess so.
like the McLovin guy in Superbad.
what is he doing now?
I don't know. He like fucking tried. He did milk that role for like 4 years. Showing up at the Kids' Choice Awards as McLovin.
Yeah, which is hilarious to think of a Superbad being geared towards children.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's weird, right? And then Role Models. He was in that movie Role Models too.
Yeah, but I think he was the same kind of guy in there, wasn't he?
Also pretty adult oriented. That's a weird character to bring on the Kids' Choice Awards. You know what I mean? But yeah. That movie had Sean William Scott in it. Pretty funny.
That's fucking Stifler, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. He was sexy.
Very handsome. Very handsome. I like the episode of It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia that featured him.
Which one was that?
Oh, he's Mac's cousin, but everybody likes him better than Mac. Like, he's basically everything that Mac's never lived up to.
Yeah. Okay, I remember that now.
Yeah, and he's like, I'm gay.
He
And
replaces
the
him
guy's
in the
like,
crew for a little while.
Yeah.
Okay.
And really, he's like, man, you're so much better than him. And he's like, well, look, he's gay, and like trying to like dunk on him. And they're
Yeah.
like, that's so cool that you can face, you know what I mean? Like, face the purge.
That was his fucking mistake for
use these
bringing
words,
his
man. You know what I mean?
bringing his cousin around.
Persecution. That's right, persecution.
Yeah.
And so coming through. And then Mac's like, what? But I'm gay too. And they're like, yeah, but you can't bandwagon.
His fault, dude. Don't bring your cousin around.
That would be pretty cool if like you bandwagoned like me coming out.
Yeah.
And I was like, guys, I'm gay, and got a bunch of attention. They're like, well, I'm so glad, dude. You're going to be happy. And no more holes in the drywall. This is sick, dude. Like,
Yeah.
no more self-destructive relationships. Congratulations.
Y'all-
Maybe you can quit drinking. And then you're like, guys, I'm also gay. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? They're like, all right.
Free to hoard as well.
Yeah. Free to hoard, dude. Free to hoard. They don't want to put any, earworms in you, baby, but we would have one hell of a living space.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro, we would have fucking 50 to 60 grandfather clocks. How dope that would be.
A solid Dr. Doom action figure collection, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
all through the years.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 3 o'clock roll around and all the cuckoos start coming out. The clocks.
Damn,
Like
dude.
a symphony.
There would be no reasoning with the stimmy checks. It would just be like, does this look hot? And it's like, yeah,
Oh.
dude, that fit is sick as fuck. Get it. You know what I mean?
Nobody
Boom.
appreciated the stimulus check more than hoarders.
That's-
Being able to add on to the pile.
Mhm, mhm. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to spend some money on the dead format. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? My favorite dead format is going to get an insurgence with my $3,000 from the government.
Yeah.
Oh. We're going to get that fourth one, dude, and I'm going to get my VHS collection back from Texas. I
That's
swear to
smart.
God. Come back.
Yeah.
Yep. Media mail. Are we almost out of time?
No, we got a little bit more time to rock.
Oh, where were we at?
We're at 50 minutes.
No, what were we talking about before we
hoarding.
paused? Hoarding, yeah, dude.
Yeah, how awesome it is.
Yeah, dude, it rocks. It rocks. It's comforting. You get to display, you know what I mean, like your wealth
Yeah.
in
Your
front of everyone.
interest.
Maybe like you see that cause figure, you might think of a man child that costs $7,000.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now who's uncultured?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Same.
I know a guy. He had a fireworks store on my block, and he didn't really sell the fireworks. He just crammed this small warehouse to the ceiling in a very dangerous manner. But you know, it made him happy. And there was a lady who worked at the restaurant next door who saw like the garage door of the place open and saw what was going on in there. So she went over there to complain, like, you have to do something about this. If something catches fire in here, not only is your building going to blow up, but it's going to potentially hurt me next door at my job. You know what he said to her? Get the fuck off my property, bitch.
With a cigarette hanging out of his mouth.
Yeah,
a lit cigarette.
Get the fuck out of here. Started pointing to the American flag flying. I was like, oh, baby, you can't argue that. You mad about something? You point at that American flag.
I'm going to drape one across the door so people know right off the bat. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look, before you say anything, you know what I mean? Whatever you're going to find in this apartment is part of my freedoms. My forefather, well, not my forefathers, but our forefathers fought for this shit. You know what I mean? Miles Morales put on a Spider-Man costume every goddamn day after high school so that I could have a shotgun in my apartment legally because we're in Michigan, baby. No, you know what I mean? No license necessary. It's what the guy at the flea market told us. That fucking is ironclad. Hold up. You know what I'm saying?
I got 3 words for you, pal. Pursuit of happiness.
Sir. And what you can make with a 3D printer, that's on them, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't on me. Don't look at me. Don't look in this apartment. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no business over here because Mexican Spider-Man told me I can have whatever the hell I want in here, and he's going to fight for it. He's gonna jump from car to car. Yeah. Webbing up bad guys. You know what I mean?
He's doing it to protect me and my interests.
And for that, I say, God bless you, Miles Morales. Woo. Yeah. Sorry, dude. I just started crying thinking of this country. I love it, dude. I have never said you can love your country and not trust your government more than when I moved into Ypsilanti. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess the city really awoken something in you, huh?
Yeah. Yep. Hound for justice, baby. Hound for justice. Also, I think it's the crossover from the Ann Arbor. You know what I mean? Because we had like nice, scuzzy, you know what I mean, bad boy Ipsy like 5 years ago. And now we got a lot of these youngins coming over, and they're like, well, what you're saying is socially irresponsible and dangerous.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where's the source info for all the, you know, complications during vaccinations? And just said deductive reasoning, and then had another beer at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Well, I mean, that's the reason people like drive by places like our apartment building and shoot off a gun. It's to get rid of them.
God bless them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? God bless them.
I mean, they already have their own playground in Detroit. You know, they come from the suburbs, and then their parents get them like a nice loft apartment for $15,000 a month, and you know, they spread their idealism, you know, there.
I always wondered, like, when I moved in, like, you know, this spot, I was like, man, this decorating the apartment, furnishing this place is fucking expensive. How do they do that at all these loft parties? And it's like, oh, yeah.
They're fucking rich.
They're rich. I forgot about that. Like a sectional couch, dude?
Yeah.
2 sectional couches?
Yeah.
Like, I know what I spent on it. Well, this one was $10. But, you know what I'm saying? The one before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You go to some shit like that, you know, they got like a $10,000 sound system in there alone.
That's true. I guess I didn't really think of
I've been to a lot of like tiny studio apartments where, like, you know, probably in a just world it'd be like $300 a month, but in reality it's like probably $3,000 a month. And the contents of the apartment was definitely like over like $100,000.
God damn.
And it was like a DJ maze. Like, I remember, like, you had to, like, kind of crawl through, like, hoarded fucking passageways of very expensive DJ equipment.
That's what I love about like drug addict art students is that they know how to hoard good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When like you go to like like your buddy's apartment and you're afraid to like knock shit over just
Yeah.
putting your drink down. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Or like you take a step to the left too hard and you're like, oh my god, there's a bunch of fucking guitar amplifiers and like motorcycle helmets and Magic the Gathering cards all stacked on
Yeah.
top of each other. You know, like a house
Yeah.
of playing cards.
It's so funny when you do knock something off like a coffee table in that environment and your friend's just like, whoa, hey, watch what the fuck you're doing.
I know that Broche was sitting on the fucking PV amplifier, dude. You know?
Be fucking careful.
Oh yeah, dude. That's like that does the heart good though, man. When you see like a countertop that could be used for anything else and it's just framed pictures and they're pushed so close together that every image is unrecognizable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're
Yeah.
like, cool.
That's living,
good.
baby.
This is good.
That's the three words that I treasure the most in the world is pursuit of happiness. If that makes you happy, God bless you.
And how, brother? And
Hoarders
how.
need now that is a minority movement that needs some voices heard.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody they're looked down upon.
Meanwhile, we got people drawing pussy lips on goddamn horses with eyelashes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you know what? People that draw pussies onto like an Oreo cookie, they deserve to be bullied. But you don't deserve to be bullied because of your collections. That's a low blow.
No, our motto here is defend it by any means necessary. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My favorite hoarders are the grandma hoarders who hoard like china and fucking like glass knickknacks. You know, like ceramic statues.
Yes, dude, the little animals.
Yeah.
Those are great, dude.
Yeah.
Great for the autism, to be honest.
That
with
shit
you.
fucking rules.
Hits hard when you see a little fucking ceramic deer and
Yeah.
and you can open up a tiny cabinet door to get into it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, get out of here.
There's this documentary. I forget what the fuck it's about, but like one of like the focals, like one of the people that it focuses on is an ex-porn star. And she became that, hoarding ceramic statues and stuff. The house looked fucking awesome. But I don't remember what the fuck the whole point of that was.
Sounds
Or, like,
incredibly satisfying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they were giving her shit that her life was out of control, but I would beg to differ.
Probably just envious.
Yeah. Like, you're just fucking pissed off you don't have a 3-foot ceramic elephant statue.
Amen, brother.
You don't got no
Amen.
fucking bell of the ball type shit in your home.
No, that's I see people always argue that like the vaccinations in the 90s caused autism and it didn't exist beforehand. Like, dude, look at the ceramics. You know what I'm saying?
I think what really caused autism was like the birth of anime in the 80s. Shit like Fraggle Rock.
You don't think people in the 40s had autism?
No.
They're too busy working the mill?
Yeah.
You only
Yeah.
got time.
Yeah.
You ain't got time to get a collection.
Most men in like the 40s and shit had car autism.
Well, there you go.
You know?
And gun.
Yeah. Gun autism. Factory autism.
Yeah.
Union
That's true.
autism.
It's true, man. That's true. Like, I got rice counting autism. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have to split up enough for my family so that we don't end up eating each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Great Depression autism.
That was fucked up, brother. I've been reading a little bit on that one, and holy shit, man. When you write, like, read, you know, I mean, from the excerpts of a diary of someone who's, like, eyeballing their kids as a lunch.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
That's how you know shit is bad, though, is when you got, like, a group of guys hanging around, like, an oil drum filled with soup. That's when you know. That's why, like, during the pandemic and everything, people are like, this is horrible. I'm like, it's not too bad. You'll know it's bad if we're sitting around an oil drum fucking eating out of it.
Yeah, or getting eaten, like, coal bars.
Yeah.
I mean, like in Snowpiercer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when it's bad. This ain't shit.
This is awesome.
Yeah.
This is tight.
Just call DoorDash.
I did notice that people have been filling up garbage bags with gasoline. More importantly, I find a lot of non-survivors going out and just like lambasting them, and it's like, more gasoline for me, asshole. You know what I mean? Why?
The
What are you
people
gonna store it in then, genius? You know what I'm saying? If you're not a garbage bag.
Yeah, the people filling up trash bags with gasoline are going to be the first to be killed.
Unfortunately, and they're the smartest ones. Everyone's out here laughing at them. I saw like probably 10 memes today. It was like, okay, well, I would love to see what your stockpile looks like. You know, when you need enough gas to get out of Southern California.
There was a dude who built up his stockpile in Florida. Like yesterday, he filled up like 6 giant canisters of gasoline and put it in his Hummer. He lit up a cigarette and fucking exploded.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. He got his shit fucked
Oh.
up. But on the plus side, you know, he don't got to worry about the gas crisis.
Hey, when you put it that way, it's like in the Great Depression. If you fucking, you know, you die tilling the fields, you know what I mean? Or like trying to walk across, you know what I mean, Idaho to go try to get a job somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about eating your child. You know what I'm
True.
saying? Like, well, there you go, baby.
You know,
Win-win.
you know, a mother that does want to have a baby, I don't know why they don't use that as an excuse when, you know, grandma's like, when are you going to give me some grandbabies? It's just like, I don't want to be put into a position where I have to eat it.
Yeah. Fair, dude. Fair and reasonable. The fact that people don't consider this is why we have so many problem children and
Yeah.
not the Gilbert Gottfried movie.
Yeah.
Not as charming.
Because you want to see the entire system collapse. You know,
Mhm.
if somebody like rubs Jeff Bezos the wrong way and he
Mhm.
says, fine, try to live without me, and he throws chains up at the Amazon warehouse, nothing getting in, nothing going out. You're gonna at this point you'd watch the whole system would fall apart.
Sure, you couldn't watch Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You need a new TV. It's not coming from this warehouse, pal.
That's the worry, right? Is that we're working towards that? Is that it's an Amazon economy?
Yeah.
No independent shops?
Yeah.
No independent sources of income neither? Everything is...
No,
because if Amazon is bought out by the you-know-who's,
Yeah.
by the who's and whats, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then top, you know what I mean, like top to the bottom, they'll be able to get every record of anyone who's been paid, what they've been paid, what they're spending it on. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of just streamlining your like you're giving up your privacy across the board,
Yeah.
right? That being said, it's really cool to buy books for like $3. You know,
Yeah.
it's tight to
Used
get
book?
cat toys for like $5.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Not have to go to PetSmart and stand in line where the lady, you know what I mean, with the angled haircut is going to sit there and watch you try to carry 2 big-ass bags of cat food, not offer to let you set it down on the counter. Infuriates me, dude. Infuriates me. You ever do that shit? You ever go there and you're carrying like cat litter in one and then the cat food in the other, and like,
Yeah.
you know, there's like someone there that's just like purposefully telling a story too long about their dog at
Yeah.
the
Oh,
counter.
yeah.
'Cause you're just like, no, I really like the idea that you look strained.
Yeah. Well, I'm anti-chatting with employees
Mm-hmm.
because if I'm waiting in line and I'm hearing somebody tell a tale and I'm just standing there, I get furious. So I'm very short and almost rude to like salespeople.
I've noticed, dude, I like to ham it up when we go to the gas station and you're already like, come on, Joe.
Yeah.
I'm pulling on the t-shirt.
All fucking business.
Be like, they don't want to hear this.
Yeah.
They do not want to hear you talk to
And
them.
neither does the guy like trying to buy his 4 Pepsis behind you.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a lot of shit. You got to get going.
That's true. I'm a sucker for an eyebrow ring, dog. Male or female.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I see the eyebrow ring sticking out above the mask. I feel like we can talk about Ozfest 2003.
Yeah.
And I want to in depth.
That is like a flag for, you know, our type of people these days.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm. That's all you can say.
Nobody there's nobody that has opinions that we disagree with that has an eyebrow piercing. An eyebrow piercing is a guarantee that you're going to get on with that person.
Absolutely, dude. Be like, what's the best Sublime album? They say 40 Ounces of Freedom right off the bat.
Yeah.
No question. You know. That's a
Robin the Hood is also an acceptable answer.
That's the first tape?
Yeah, that was the second album that was completely recorded by the dude while fucking strung out on heroin in a crack motel.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, it was recorded on like a 4-track recorder.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty sweet.
Maybe some like What I Got demos? You know what
No.
I'm saying? No, nothing
No,
like that?
there's nothing like that on there.
Yeah.
But it does have the Gwen Stefani jam.
Oh, Total Hate?
No, I think it's called Bad Fish or something. Or maybe it's not.
Oh, word.
I don't know.
Oh, no, Total Hate's the No Doubt song with Bradley in it.
Oh, okay.
They were America's sweethearts.
Yeah.
Which means Gwen Stefani definitely had a stint with heroin that nobody talks about.
Oh, I'm sure.
There's no doubt, dude.
Yeah, no doubt, bro.
Oh!
No doubt, dog.
That's what Tragic Kingdom is, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's like a good summary of heroin addiction.
Mm-hmm.
Tragic kingdom, but a kingdom nonetheless,
That's-
where you are your own king.
Perception is reality at the end
Yeah.
of the day, dude. That's what the Bindi is.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as my third eye's right, dude. As long as my ajna's fucking Solid. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter if I'm sleeping outside.
Yeah.
And to that, I say, amen.
Pursuit of happiness, dog. What are the 3 magical words in this country?
Pursuit
Of happiness.
of happiness. Yep.
If you want to nod out at a Starbucks bathroom, God bless you.
By all means. By all means.
God bless you.
Hell, I would say do me one better, dude. Keep this rent cheap and pee in the Starbucks. I mean, just start
Yeah.
pissing.
Yeah.
If you're doing that, dude, y'all gonna go nod out at the Starbucks. By all means, please piss on the floor.
Y'all, we got to keep these property values down.
Amen, baby.
The second you got the small farm to table fucking restaurant,
Mm-hmm.
it's time to start pissing outside.
When Bobcat Bonnie's came out, you know what I mean? It's like, whew, it's getting warm, dude. You're gonna have to see Mel. This is gonna be awesome. You know what I mean? When they started eating outside, I was like, on that strip. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oof.
Fucking sitting in the igloos as the man is fucking jacking off.
I love walking past the igloos and talking loud enough about something brash that, like, you know what I mean? Just because it seems like you're not
Yeah.
around anybody.
Yeah.
You know?
Tom Green syndrome.
Yeah, once again.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was raised on Freddie Got Fingered.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We should do that for the movie pod.
Freddie Got Fingered?
Yeah, that would be fun.
That would be great. I want to do that movie I sent you earlier that I can't, like, repeat. It's the,
Oh.
what was it, Gay Beep from Outer Space.
Yeah.
But apparently, you know, beyond, like, the slur,
Uh-huh.
it's about, like, gay men who go to, like, another planet and see how they interact, and then they realize that being a gay man is just fucking awesome. So they leave to go build their gay man utopia instead.
2 collections.
That's what was that was getting me on to getting the summary of that movie and just being like, you know, it's right, man. Fucking just a couple of gay guys hoarding, and that is fucking paradise.
You can have your Ninja Turtles action figures. I can have my horror movie VHS
Yeah.
collection. We're good.
Computer parts stacked to the ceiling.
Please.
You know?
Fire hazards.
Yeah, fire hazards
hazards rock,
everywhere,
dude.
dude. Lumber.
Fire hazards are a passion.
Hoarding lumber and gasoline in a house.
No, dude. That's just smart, bro. And ammunition.
Yeah, and ammunition for sure. And fucking fireworks.
Possibly some anvils with a big old bomb. You know what I mean? Like in the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
Yeah.
We just like tap on it and ride the wave a little bit. You know what I mean? Little Russian roulette without the handgun.
Yeah. That's good shit.
Yeah. That'd be good to hoard. Is like big wrought iron, you know, pieces.
Yeah.
Something that you could not possibly move out of the apartment.
Oh, yeah, that's staying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really sorry, John.
Yeah.
You know, this Iron Maiden is going to live here now.
Yeah.
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 This miniature replication of the Chokey from Matilda.
Yeah.
That's just what the closet looks like. And I expect you to pay me for all the iron I'm leaving behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a pretty cool move to leave your furniture and everything for your landlord. Be like, okay, so give me 500. We'll call it square. I'm leaving you some primo stuff in there.
I lost a security deposit because I left some items in a house I was renting.
Really?
From homies, no less.
Oh.
Very persnickety.
Yeah, you kind of that.
Very
I remember when that
persnickety.
happened.
I was like, huh, that's
It
kind of
wasn't
weird.
It wasn't acquaintance homies. It was
No.
like dogs.
Dogs, dude, dogs. Dogs
You
were
le-
like,
you
I had to
left-
move your stuff into a garage, you know,
Yeah.
attached to my home.
It wasn't like all you left there, like a Sarah McGellar fucking cardboard cutout.
Yeah, and a Sarah Michelle Gellar cardboard cutout and like maybe like a Tupperware container like with like some books and action figures or something.
You know what, Joe?
It's like, you know,
We had to move that to the trash, so you're not going to get your $250 back.
sorry, pal.
That's crazy, dude.
Pretty awesome. Good move.
If he was like a heroin guy, I could understand.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
because
yeah.
that just means he blew that money a long time ago.
No, that was just I think that was just principle.
Yeah.
And you know, man, as a hound for justice, I respect it. He said, look, it was in the contract. And I said, you're right.
That's all you do
You're
know
absolutely
that.
right. You know who hasn't run a punk house, though? That man.
Yeah.
You know who hasn't had bed bugs? That man.
Yeah, that man.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right.
It's true. It's true.
You
know
ride,
that
you roll the dice, dude. You walk away with some scars.
some people have the landlord shit in their blood and others don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a true landlord is not gonna pass up an opportunity to squeeze a little bit more cash out of somebody.
No. For less than the price of a PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
Nowadays.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
$100, dude. $100.
I thought it was a good deal.
I thought so. Here's $100.
I
and there's
should
no
have
blood.
asked if you wanted to buy it for $100 instead of giving it to GameStop.
Oh yeah, they ransacked you on that one, bud.
Yeah.
Although I don't need to be playing no damn video game.
I had the $20 gift card from
I got the
GameStop. I'm
time.
like, what the fuck am I gonna do with that? And I was like, oh, you just give him this old one, and we'll get like 120 total. Just bought Tony Hawk.
It's like when you go to the store to get the tracksuit, and then you end up walking away with like some new Burberry cologne and maybe like a winter coat because it will get cold in 6 months. So like
caramel popcorn in a tin.
Caramel pop. Ooh, they got that at Macys?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Man.
Fucking Christmas time. I went there like 4 different times to shop for my family for Christmas. Each time walked out with a different kind of popcorn.
Ooh.
Caramel, chocolate. There was a mint one.
What was mint like?
It wasn't too bad. It was like candy cane chocolate mints.
Oh, I don't like those.
Really?
Yeah, no.
I'm a peppermint chocolate head, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I pocket all those like little Andres fucking.
Those are phenomenal with the green on the bottom.
Yeah.
Those are top tier candy.
I fucking run roughshod on an Outback Steakhouse when I'm walking out of there, fucking lining the pockets.
God, they're so good, dude. Can you get those separate from the restaurant? Like,
yeah,
can you go buy those
actually,
from the store?
they got them at Kroger. They had them 10 for 10, a whole package. I bought them.
Could you buy a full bar? That would be amazing. If
Yeah.
you could buy full bars of
Oh, yeah, they
Andes.
got full bars.
Andres?
Yeah.
Or Andes mints.
Oh, is it Andy? I thought it was Andre.
Andes mints?
Huh.
I think
It's some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's a steakhouse mint.
They're so good.
They're fucking delicious.
I love that the steakhouse mint has to put chocolate on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're like, if that butter and blood wasn't enough for you, dog, here's some chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, man, go to the steakhouse sounds nice. I'm going to try to weasel in on Mike Land's birthday plans. I saw him online.
Yeah.
Now that I'm a Snoop,
Yeah.
I have a Facebook, so I'm a Snoop again. And he posted a thing that was like, I'm turning 30 years old. What's the best steak in Detroit? You know what I mean? Where can I go for a steakhouse?
Yeah.
And I didn't comment, nor did I like, nor did I acknowledge. But what I'm going to do is like kind of like see if I can get in on those steak plans. Be like, I'll pay for my own meal. Hell, I'll even
but
throw
the
some money
way
towards
you
yours.
do that is you don't even talk to him, and you just kind of find out what day he's gonna go and about what time.
Yeah.
And you can just do a prox. If he's going on his actual birthday, you're like, okay, dinner's between 5 and 8. So you get there at 4:30, you wait in the parking lot. Then when you finally see him pull up, you get out too, and you're like, oh shit, oh, I was just coming here for dinner by myself. Wow, ain't this something?
It's getting prepared to spend $60 on a steak to my own.
Well, if he's with his family, that's even better. Because if you get invited to the table, like the rich aunt is going to be like, I got it, everybody. Don't worry.
Holy Toledo.
That's how you get free steak, baked potato, salad.
I've never had the rich aunt or rich family member, you know what I mean, pick up the tab or
Yeah.
nothing. So it's like, when you see it happen, you're like, is this just all of the time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is this all of the time? And then I found out that son-in-laws, very, very disrespectful to the ones who have it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, ugh, man, if I didn't work at the Ford factory, then I would also be rich, so fuck you. And you're
Yeah.
like, oh, all right, well.
I would love to pick up the bill
Yeah.
for everybody.
Yeah, at least I don't flaunt my money around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, dude, your father just picked up a like $600 fucking Brazilian meat meal.
Yeah, cool.
For everyone.
Yeah, settle down.
Also bought you a power drill over the weekend. I witnessed it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, bought you the power drill, the fucking $300 erector set.
Couple of goddamn John Candies, and not in a good way. You know,
Yeah.
a couple of Uncle Bucks
Yeah.
coming through, but with no charm.
Oh.
A couple goddamn Uncle Bucks, dude. I'm trying to go the opposite route. 350 pounds, addicted to cocaine and cigars, watching my brother or sister's children, but highly revered. You know what I mean? They don't count the silverware. They do for Uncle Buck.
That'd be pretty horrifying to be like a 450-pound guy, but also likes cocaine. Like,
Yeah.
I don't like when my heart goes a little bit too fast. I'm tall, so that's scary. But being like obese and on cocaine, I can't imagine the fucking terror.
Oh man, yeah, that's talking about riding that roller coaster, baby. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
walking on the, you know what that is, dude? That's walking on the escalator wearing some goddamn Jinkos.
Oh man,
Talking about riding the wave.
I used to be scared shitless of the escalator, fucking with the fat pants on, because you always hear. I don't know how real it is. Chances are nobody has ever died on an escalator, but people would always tell you, like, yeah, they get sucked in by their shoelace or, their pants, and they get fucking dragged, like, into the gears and shit.
You were told the same thing?
Oh, yeah.
Man, these motherfuckers that are putting Pepsi in our baby bottles, bro, they were just out. They're out. They're out.
I don't know how true it is.
Bro.
It's probably not true. Why would they put children on fucking something that dangerous?
Bro, if it is or if it isn't, you've been on the Gemini before, dude. Answer that question. You've been on the Gemini Cedar Point. Answer that goddamn question. But I still, to this day, will take 2 steps over the escalator. Like, while it's still,
Same,
before it's
dude.
flat,
I get the fuck off it. I've become impatient with the escalator.
You do stairs or you walk it?
I mean, if you're in a situation like Macys, where to get to the upper floors, you can only all you have is an escalator. I fucking walk. I walk up it.
Damn,
and,
dude.
And if I'm feeling bashful and somebody's like just, standing there, I have walked up the escalator and stopped because they were in the way.
Holy shit. It's like when the cars speed up and they rev their engines at you and then you see them at the red light and you're like, you dipshit. Is it cool being 5 seconds ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's me. I'm losing patience.
I have to say, it's brave on their end being able to look over their shoulder and see someone 6'5" barreling up a goddamn escalator in a tracksuit, and they're like, "Nah, I'm gonna stand my ground on this."
Yeah,
one.
you know what? I'm not being pushed around no more.
You can tell who has the CCW and who don't in Macys.
Definitely.
Definitely.
All it takes is a little bit of eye contact, and you know who's fucking packing.
Like, oof, okay. Maybe I won't push. Damn, baby. Well, you boys got some Mediterranean food to smash on.
Well, it's a vegan wrap. I don't know.
What?
It's a vegan wrap I got to smash.
Where's it going from? Or where's it coming from?
What's in your cup?
What's that?
It's like a smoothie vegan place over by the upscale mall.
That sounds delicious. We have a mall in town?
Or, I mean, Kroger, the upscale Kroger. I got the escalator on the brain.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, the upscale Kroger, the affluent Kroger.
Yeah, with the $5 cheese stand.
Yeah.
And that Hungry Howie's is pretty dank in that parking lot too.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, I've gone that Hungry Howie before.
Yeah.
I'm a Hungry Howie calzone dude.
Yeah, the Howie rolls?
Yeah.
Fucking
Howie
$2.50,
roll,
bro.
Howie roll, Howie bread's fucking delicious. Was
Just the
isn't
right
that
amount
what
of
we got
grease.
at fucking WrestleMania? Didn't we get the Howie bread, like the stuffed jalapeno Howie bread?
Oh, that's right. That was a fucking meal.
That shit
dude.
ruled. Those chicken wings were fucking terrible, though.
I liked them.
That shit was microwave, bro.
Was that from Hungry Howie's?
Yeah, those
Was it
are
Hungry
Howie
Howard?
wings.
Damn, dude. Yeah, I go for the 2 for $5 on the Howie rolls, baby.
Yeah, I would fuck with that.
It's so cheap.
If I don't like this vegan wrap, dude, I'm gonna order me some Howie bread and a Howie fucking sub.
Ooh, that sounds really nice.
That sounds good as fuck.
Damn, Howie bread in the Howie sub?
Yeah. Yeah, get the combo. But
That does
yeah,
not sound
shooters, thank you for joining us this week for the Boys Shooting Club podcast.
Yeah, dude, that was fun as hell. Shooters, as always, loving, getting to rip, drop some knowledge on y'all, as the guru from Gangstar would say, dropping knowledge on y'all. Buy our t-shirts if you want to. Subscribe to
BSCpod.online.
some premium content as well. We do 2 extra episodes a month. And
I think that's 4 extra, guaranteed.
4?
Yeah, there's 4 weeks in a month.
That nitrous, man. Fuck me up.
The bonus episodes and shit too. But yeah, 4 guaranteed a month. Patreon.com/boysshootingclub.
You buy a t-shirt, you get original artwork from the dogs too. You know what I mean? You can flip that when we pass.
Oh yeah, definitely profit off our deaths.
Add it into your loving gay home with 2 collections.
Yeah.
You both can have one.
Oh yeah, and you get to sleep soundly knowing that your money went to our collections.
Yeah. Wow. And we go a little fast and loose with it. I just gave out a drawing the other day that I've been kicking myself for. So if you got the drawing of Ralphie out there,
yeah, Jordan Mash,
baby.
Yeah, Jordan Mash, he got that.
Jordan Mashy?
Yeah, shout out.
All right. I like his content, dude. I'll give it to him.
Yeah.
I thought you said it was Peter Moreno, but that's all right. You know what I mean? It's all right. Not showing any nepotism here. You know. Whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, sick as fuck, dude. I think that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a wrap-up?
Patreon.com/boyshootingclub, bscpod.online.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool, guys.
cool. Hell yeah. Love
Bye.
you guys. Bye.
See ya.